the one.
It's not the one.
Okay, this one isn't even a sex or relationship one, but it's an interesting topic, right?
Throw it out there, B.
So you're at work, you're chilling with your manager or your co-worker, yeah? And they're jokey about, and then they drop the N-words in a sentence.
Should have said this question a bit later, mate. Put it down on the
No, that's okay. We're doing it mid so we can pick it up again. They're just like, British, whatever. What do you do?
What's the contents of the sentence?
You're with someone, and then
no. They're just at work.
No, this
it's
is
a colleague.
This is just a different situation.
One at a time, kids, please. Come on.
So you're at work, and then someone just lets their N-word fly.
Yeah.
And are they white? Are they black? You have to give some context here.
They're white guy.
Are they Mexican?
They're white guy.
Right. And they're retelling a story, and they say the N-word with confidence, no hesitation.
For me, it's context. I mean, we've had this conversation before, and it's context.
Okay, so this happened in my old workplace. So this girl was telling a story of how this other girl said the N-words, and instead of saying the N-word, she said the actual N-word, if you get what I mean. She's retelling a story of someone who said it.
So she got too caught up in the reenactment. And
she said the N-word.
She threw out there.
Yeah.
I have to pull her up still. I'll be like, listen, you know what I'm saying? I have to slow down with that one. That's a bit wild still.
It's a bit wild. It's not on. I'd appreciate if you didn't say that word.
Yeah, that was a purely situational one because I'm actually just curious. You know what I mean? Because it is a situation that got thrown in.
But do you say it from there, or do you take them away privately, away from everyone, and go, listen, you took it far? Or do you say it right then and
It's a bit awkward.
I'll tell her on the spot.
First
thing I'm doing, I'm going, you might want to slow down there still.
Do you know what? They would, for me, right?
Lay off the gym.
Depending on what situation it is in, if I'm in a meeting or something, okay, maybe I wouldn't flare up, or I would try not to flare up. But if it's just calm, chilled, over lunch or at the desk, then I'd be like, my neck would move, my head, they would see that I'm not happy with that language. Like,
even if it's your boss, I'd be like, listen.
I'd be like, excuse me.
There's certain people you just don't want to be doing that around. I may not be one of them, but just for future reference.
Real talk.
Yeah.
I'm literally
that was out of curiosity. I was a bit curious on that one because it was a bit
I wish I did that when I heard her say it, but we ended up telling our upper manager about it when we were all like, wait.
That was a bad move.
See, but that's what happens sometimes in his environments.
Because obviously you're young, and we were like 17 and like interns and stuff.
You don't feel comfortable,
you don't know
so
what to do. So we went to a manager and we were like, oh, this happens, and then it turns into a kind of a big thing.
Well, bigger than you intended, yeah?
Just bigger than
because then it goes to like HR and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, so it went to like HR and it just made me cringe.
Because that's the thing. Like, I think when you get like seniority involved, it takes on a whole level of significance.
And she was like my like account manager. So it was like I couldn't speak ill of her.
So it's kind of the same stuff with like sexual stuff in the workplace.
Yeah.
If someone kind of like hits on you, if you don't address it then and there, and you bring it up with someone else, it kind of just explodes the whole situation.
I say this every time. Listen, you have to start how you mean to go on. So if you don't like something in the beginning, you gotta say it. If you're quiet, it just makes it harder to say it at the end of the day.
Yeah. It does. Because sometimes you work with someone that's a bit like flirty, but then sometimes people step over a little bit too. They just dip their toe a little bit too far,
Yeah.
You slip a thumb where it's not supposed to be.
Yeah. But I mean, that's down to what your line is, right?
Yeah.
If your line isn't a line as a deep line, then that'll work, both sexual and racially.
No, that's nothing. But if they're just like...
So, yeah, obviously it just depends on your moral standard. How much you can take.
Yeah. Moral of the story is you got to pull them up on site.
On site.
I'd say you do it. And I know it's people's careers and whatever, but you will regret it later on because that person will just continually.
And I would say if they try like act like it's cool and then like they try to brush it off or they didn't take it seriously, then all right, go speak to their manager.
I used to when I worked in a retail store. This guy, cool guy. I'm not gonna say any names. People who listen know I worked in that store. Probably who worked in that store know who
was
I'm
it in
talking
Brighton?
about. I'm not saying. I'm not at liberty to say. Anyway,
I'm
not at liberty to say. So he was singing a song, or he was doing something, and he said the N-word, right? And then I'm like, bro, you know what? That's not really cool with me. Like, I would appreciate if you wouldn't say it, even if it's in a rap, or just don't say it. If I hear it, like, just try not to say it around me. I don't appreciate it. And he's like, no, man, I didn't mean it in any kind of way. I can't remember when he said it. We were just doing back of house, doing stock.
Black friends.
He was like,
I got bare black friends.
My cleaner is black.
No, that's not that. No. My cleaner's back is like, I'm above that. And because I employ, you think you're entitled to say that. But he thinks he's entitled because his friends who are saps must have let him say that around him. And they're like, I've got black friends and They let me say it. By my definition,
Just black. Listen, bro, I'm not your boy.
they're not people who.
Yeah.
By my definition, they're not people who are trying to further
The
cause of the race and eradicating that word as a derogatory
your
term.
preference that you got to put out there and leave.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
on the table.
and I was just like, bro, don't say it. And we had a big argument, but I was just like, just don't say it around me. And he was like, oh, well, you know, my friend's that one. I was like, yeah, mate, just not gonna run with me.
Just like, listen, I'm not your boy.
Not your boy, bro.
I'm not saying I'm not your boy.
Maybe some people are
So
okay
I don't
with
mean it
but
maliciously, and you know, he's bare bobbing about. I'm like, no, man,
bobbing about,
bobbing about with his head is
Oh
like,
my
I'm
God,
not
the image
malicious.
of you in the sky.
don't worry,
is
cool
insane.
sound guy. The
Yeah.
next 2 days after that, I was like, yeah, you know, whatever. But obviously, I know where you stand. So I know where you stand, and you know, I'm not going to invite you to a function of mine or something like that. Well, yeah, I
You won't
could.
be invited to the function. I tell you
But-
now, Billy, you
but
won't be
I can
invited
work
to the
with you, I can
function.
be-
I'll tell you so now.
I can be.
Recording the jollof for the future.
Yeah, no more of that.
Excuse me. He'll be like, slap their hand real quick.
Get away from that.
Nigerian jollof for you.
You can have the rice that you brought.
That basmati white fry.
Billy.
Wow. Who said his name was Billy, bro?
It's Billy.
Did I guess it right? It's like, well, mad.
If you
I
say
mean-
the N word, you're called Billy, mate.
Okay, we're going to switch it back to relationship
Yeah,
questions
of course.
now. Okay, you throw
Because we've
yourself.
had this topic
Yeah.
I found
many
that
a
one
time on the
It's not all
podcast.
serious now.
And we're